everyone, my name is Liz, aka Bubbles, and today is Monday, aka Mystery Monday, and today we're going to be playing a game that I haven't played in a very long time, but I used to be very, very heavily into them. It is a Nancy Drew game, to be more specific, Shadow at Water's Edge. So let's get into that, shall we?
Alrighty, so we're in. First things first, at the desk, as per usual. Case file.
After a string of tough mysteries, I decided it's time to take a break to do a little sightseeing. I'm taking PG Krollmeister up on his offer to send me to his favorite ryokan, or traditional inn, in Kyoto, Japan. I'll spend the days teaching English, and my nights with Bess and George, exploring the sights, fashion, history, and nightlife of downtown Kyoto. From what I hear, the inn I'm staying at is known as one of the scariest places in the city. I'm not sure why people say that. I might have to poke around a little to see what's really going on at the Ryokan Hiei.
Okay, so in case you don't know anything about Nancy Drew, Bess and George, by the way, George is female, just in case anyone was wondering. Bess and George are cousins. They're Nancy's, only friends, and Nancy can never take a vacation. She can never do anything without having to sleuth something. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't have a game to play, but she can't do it. She just can't keep from sleuthing. But that's our case file. That's what we're doing today. That's our game. So here we go. Pretty. It's a nice portrait. Pretty lady.
Hi, I have a reservation under Nancy Drew.
Freaky.
Do you believe me now?
You should always believe Grandma.
It only fell. It did not. You know better. I'm very sorry. She's just a little upset. She does not want her here. Tell her to go. Now.
What was that about? Why is she upset?
Please, don't worry about that. Here, this is your room key.
You should always listen to Grandma. Anytime Grandma says something, you should listen to her. Always believe Grandma.
Thanks.
Your room is on the second floor. I've already had your bags sent up. Please, my name's Miwako. Come to me if there's anything you need.
Alrighty. So, let's see. We can ask her some things. Is that a robotic cat? Your grandmother seemed very upset about the portrait breaking. What is a ryokan? I'll stop bugging you now. Is that a robotic cat?
Is that a robotic cat?
Yeah, Suki! Isn't she the greatest? Lentalo got her for me. I've wanted my own pet cat for forever, but I can't have one at the ryokan. I came into work one day, and there she was, right next to the sweetest note from Lentaro.
I've never seen a robotic cat before. What does it do?
She's not on it. She's Suki. It's okay, she didn't mean it. Actually, she doesn't really do much, mainly sits. But, oh wait, I just learned something neat. Suki, tate.
Oh, that's great.
That's all I remember right now, but she can do a lot more. I should figure out what the rest of the commands are, come to think of it. Although, to be honest, it's a little more believable if she just does what she wants.
Your grandmother seemed very upset about the portrait breaking.
It's no big deal. She thinks it's a bad sign that the portrait fell from the wall.
Why is that?
It's a very special portrait. It's one of the two remaining images of my mother, and it was taken shortly before. It's one of my grandmother's favorite portraits.
What is a ryokan?
A ryokan is almost exactly like a hotel or spa, but far more traditional. This ryokan has been in my family for generations, passed down from mother to oldest daughter in order to preserve the traditional style, the food, the caretaking. Every little detail is as it would have been generations ago.
How long has the ryokan been in your family?
A very long time. My grandmother says it has been passed down since the early 1700s.
So one day you'll pass this place on to your daughter? That must be very nice.
Well, I am the younger daughter. My older sister Yumi will be the one to take over the ryokan.
Oh,
My grandmother is offering a few classes in traditional arts. She's in room 18 at the end of the hall.
Nancy-san, please sit. It is a pleasure to meet you, Paratali. I am sorry for the way I behaved when you first arrived.
It's all good, Grandma.
It was very impolite. Please forgive me.
No sweat, Grandma.
of course. Don't worry. It's nice to meet you as well.
That is very kind of you to say, but I must always worry about the guests who stay with us, especially now.
What do you mean, especially now?
Are you here for a lesson today?
All right, can we talk about these people's skills at like diverting the conversation? Just number one is straight up ignoring the question. Like, oh, you asked the question? I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. You want a lesson on some cultural shit? You damn right I do, Grandma. You damn right I do. I like drums in the background too, Grandma.
Yes. Today, you will be learning katakana. To the outsider, katakana always looks far more difficult to learn than it is. You just need to be patient, and you need to learn to see more than you are used to seeing. There is a book to help in the chest. Practice until it looks like your name, Nancy, not just some lines.
What do you mean?
Although there are many Nancys in the world, your name belongs to only you. It has always been yours. You must try until what you see on the paper is not just a word. It is you.
Deep spiritual shit there, Grandma.
That's not quite right.
Kill him here, Nancy. It katakana is hard, okay? Don't judge me.
Better try again.
Say, bro, really?
Very well done, Nancy. This is the best I've ever seen from a new student.
Thank you, Grandma.
I knew you could do this well. Leave this to dry, and I'll have it brought to your room to remind you of your success.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Grandma. I love the gardens.
Love the gardens. Do you take care of them?
Yes, of course. I sleep here, but my home is out there in the gardens. Even when the whole earth is covered in snow, I am happiest there, waiting for the first flowers to break through the frost. Do yourself a favor, Nancy-san. Find a small piece of earth that begs to be made perfect, and do whatever it asks of you. You will thank me.
Grandma coming in hot with that deep psychological Grandma. You know what, Grandma? I'm gonna leave you be for now, but I'll be back, Grandma. Don't you worry. I'll be back.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I'll be back in a moment, Grandma. Alright, we found my room. Yeah, apparently I'm in some kind of, like, I thought I was going on a vacation, but apparently I'm some kind of, like, teacher exchange. I don't know. Beautiful out there. Okay. Hey, look. There's my katakana. Was that what it was called? Katakana? I think that's what it was called. There's my stuff. I'm gonna need that. Let's check our task list. I did that.
Check. Check. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. That's done. That's done. Still have to do that. That's done. Check.
Alright, we need to get a closer look at the cat. Explore the hallways and the gardens. Let's go do some exploring.
Whoa, hang on. Men only right now.
What do you mean?
The baths. The blue banner means the baths are for men. The red banner means women only. I don't know why we don't mention this at the front desk. This is useful information. Anyway, I'm Rentaro. I'm out in the garden if you need anything. Oops! Oh. Ow.
You alright, Renzaro? Good buddy. Thank you for the help. Appreciate that. You're right. I don't know why they wouldn't mention that at the front desk. That is useful information. Lord mercy. I don't want to leave yet. Check out the gardens. I don't need to talk to Rentaro right now. I just want to explore around the gardens. Explore around the gardens. And we're back in here. Would you look at that?
Alrighty, so we're gonna leave the first episode of Shadow at Water's Edge there. I just want to thank you all for joining me on this wonderful Mystery Monday. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful crap, and I will see you all next time. Peace.